Alright guys, welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Pocket video on my channel. We have very new and hot leaks right now. Now, before I start, just a quick heads up. Leaks are never 100% confirmed, right? They are something that can definitely change until something is being released. So do take them with a slight grain of salt, I think the wording is in English. Anyways, let's actually jump over to our Discord. Now, by the way, anyone who hasn't joined my Discord server yet, we are probably the largest Pokemon TCG Pocket community in the German-speaking region, right? So Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, right? However, anyone who is not German-speaking is welcome, right? We do have chat rooms in different languages. The server is very active. There are every current news are being posted on the server. We are keeping discussions here, chatting, trading. We have separate channels for trading and so forth. So anyone who hasn't joined, do go ahead and join. It's free of charge. Link is down below in the video description. Anyways, let's jump into this. So we do have more leaks here for the next mini set, which is probably going to be released end of this month. Now let me reveal them. Boom. But surprise, surprise, it's all in German, so it's gonna stay a leak for you guys anyways, but I'm gonna translate it for you anyway. So let's actually do this. The next leaks are probably going to focus on Ultra Beasts, right? So that is one interesting thing, because currently we are at the Celestial Guardians, and Ultra Beasts actually fits perfect with the timeline in which Pokemon TCG Pocket is currently going, actually. Since when we had the Apex set, the first set, the next mini set was actually including with Mew. So it fits again the timeline. So essentially, if we are getting the next mini set, Ultra Beast seems very, very plausible. Now, in case anyone doesn't know, Ultra Beasts are like Pokemon which are of I believe, a specific storyline, right? So they are all from the Alola region. However, like for example, Buzzwole is one of those Ultra Beasts which could potentially be in the upcoming set for the end of this month, since they already announced that there will be probably a set every single month, right? For the start of every new season. So a mini set, and then every second month there will be a bigger set, right? So that definitely makes sense and is very realistic. And one of the Pokemon I'm looking forward to the most is actually this one here. Now let me quickly open it. Boom, Guzzlord, the big fat dark type dragon. Definitely looking forward to this. If this one is coming, I'm all in. I'm definitely all in. But yeah, that's essentially that. This is one of the outputs from the leak. Now, for anyone who doesn't really understand how leaks work and how data mining is actually done and so forth, I myself am a software developer, right? So I do know bits and bobs about it. So in a short explanation, generally like data mining or leaks are being done with specific tools, like for example, a tool called Unity Explorer, right? With a tool such as Unity Explorer, a specific game code is being analyzed, and within the code, a person is looking for specific hints for updates and so forth, right? Now, when a game does an update from the App Store or whatever, you have bigger updates, you have smaller updates, and mostly with bigger updates, there is a lot of stuff to be found there, right? Now, an example of this is, for example, here, right? As it say in this example, you will see that it says Rayquaza EX, for example, and is Ultra Beast equals false. This means if they're already, now this is very interesting, and this is something where you have to think about it. If already the term Ultra Beasts is being put up in a code within a game patch, then this is a indirect hint towards the fact that we will be getting Ultra Beast for a fact. And since Rayquaza is false, which is the variable here in this case, it means that there will be Pokemon which have a true, which basically means they are Ultra Beasts. So this is going to be very interesting, and the fact that the Pokemon are also being separated in a specific category is interesting, because this means Ultra Beasts will most likely bring specific mechanics and specific abilities to the game which have not seen so forth. So that is very, very interesting. Now, in a nutshell, essentially, data mining basically means you're getting content out of a code and you're trying to read them before it's been made officially. Now, it's not illegal, but it's not 100% reliable, since the contents can always change up until release. But anyways, that's all another thing, right? Now, anyways, that's essentially everything there is to say to it. Now, I'm very hyped about it, especially when, like, the Ultra Beasts, which are shown here, these Pokemon actually come up in the game. I'm actually looking very forward to the Pheromosa is one of those Pokemon. It's probably going to be a leaf type Pokemon. I'm also curious to see whether Guzzlord is going to be dragon typing or dark typing. Also going to be very interesting. What else do we have here? Katagami, that's a German name. What's the English name? Kartana, for example. That one's also going to be interesting. Is it going to be of steel type or is it going to be of leaf type? I'm assuming steel type. But yeah, those are all like things which unfortunately currently are not very known as of yet. Naganadel, for example, would be very hyped. Another poison dragon type Pokemon, bro, that would be sick, right? So essentially that's what we're looking at. And now I want to know your thoughts about this. What do you think about it? Again, if you haven't joined Discord, do join. We're posting everything we have. We have a mod team. We are very organized. We have a huge community, 1,200 members already, right? And in the news channel, every link is to be found here, right? Here is the link towards the actual league and so forth, right? Now, do let me know down below in the comment sections what you think about this. I'm very curious to know your thoughts on it. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.